Hi guys, what's up? And as the title suggests, this is my weekly comic book haul. Nothing new there. But as the title suggests, there was a random act of kindness. So I'm going to start with that first, actually. The random act of kindness. TONY74lfc. He messaged me. I hope you don't mind me saying this. He messaged me. He said, look, I feel really bad about what's happened with you and basically all your Star Wars stuff getting stolen. I would like to send you some figures. And I said, thanks for offer, but you don't have to. But he insisted. And he did. He didn't have to do this. But, I said to him, just the fact that you would think of me and you would offer, it meant so much to me. It made a very dismal weekend and beginning of the week happy. And not because I was getting free stuff, because it's not what it's about. It was the offer. It was the thought that someone would think about someone else. It kind of restored my faith a little bit. And so thank you very much. If you haven't checked out TONY74lfc's channel, do so. He's probably got the most extensive collection of hot toys I've seen on YouTube. Makes great little short videos showing off his collection. Doesn't get in front of the camera. I think he should do. But yeah, check him out. He's a good dude. I've been subbed to him for a little while now, actually. I don't know how long, but a while ago, because I love hot toys. I love toys. I love comics. I love the whole sort of the geek culture. Yeah, I hate when people say the geek culture. Because before we were just geeks. It's not even geeks, were we? We were called geeks. Don't mean we were geeks. But yeah, anyway, we were branded this whole geek culture stuff. Pop culture, I guess. So yeah, check out TONY74lfc's channel. Hot toys galore. He just recently put out one with some Predators on there, and they are fucking awesome. But yeah, he went out of his kind way to send me stuff. He didn't have to. He did it as a little pick me up, sort of cheer me up. So thank you very much. So let's show you what he gave me. He sent me a Boba Fett. This is the animated debut Boba Fett, a little collector's coin. I usually get 6-inch. And he said, look, they're only 3.75, but you want them. Of course I want them. I love them. I jokingly said that I can't afford to collect both, which I generally can't. Look at that. Carded as well, and I'm going to keep these carded. I do have a habit of opening everything. I'm one of these people who can't keep things on card. But this is different. This was a gift. And so I'm going to keep them on card, because that's the way it should be. So yeah, this is the original debut of Boba Fett. Apparently it was done on an animated short, Christmas special or something. And so this was the original Boba Fett collector's coin. Really cool. Love the artwork on it. He got me a Clone Trooper, Revenge of the Sith, carded. The hole's unpunched as well. It's in bloody good condition. The postman had a little bit of a knock there, but I can get that out. I can fix that. Yeah, amazing. I'm so happy. And dude, you don't know what you started now, because I was humming and hawing about whether I was going to actually recollect any more Star Wars stuff, because I was so down. I just like, shan't I? And I just thought, I put a big investment into it, and it's all gone. It's been taken. And it's, what it's like. There's nothing worse than buying something once, but then have to buy it twice. So I wasn't sure I was going to do it. I think it tipped me over the edge. I'm gonna go back and pick my figures up again, I think. Expanded Universe, ARC Trooper Commander. Very cool. Again, unpunched card. I have to say, these are probably the best condition toys I own. So thank you. Sand Trooper, Star Wars. I think this is part of the Power of the Force line. By Ken, but look at that. This is cool. He's got so much details in there. Check that out. So dude, thank you, and thank you so much. Yes, you really did brighten up my week. also was in this box here, which I didn't know what this was. I read it down here, what it was, but I've never seen one of these before. So let's open it up. I have already opened it up now when you got it in there, and this is now. Check that out, Boba Fett's prototype armor. That is kick ass. So much so that I've ordered the 6-inch version, Black Series, to go with it. I was hoping that'd be here by now, but it's not. Wow. So, dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sometimes thank you does not seem to be enough of a word to say. But dude, you really did brighten up my week. And in fact, everyone brightened up my week. The messages and support I got from making my rant video was quite frankly outstanding. You know, the community is, and I keep saying this, but the community is such a special place. It's full of generous, kind-hearted people, you know, and there's no trolls that personally that I've experienced. It's just it's a fantastic place to be, and the camaraderie and the love for what we do is felt throughout the community. You know, and the interest we're taken by all. You know, for a lot of us, this is an outlet to get what we're thinking out. Because my loved ones, my wife thinks what I do is stupid. She hates it, not hates it, but she doesn't like when I bring home stuff, comics, toys. Kind of pisses her off a bit. But she loves me, so she puts up with it. But she doesn't get it. My family, they don't get it. They think I'm a bit... I think sometimes they think I'm a bit mentally retarded, emotionally. I'm not, you know. I just think, you know, by collecting toys and comics, it was the best of my childhood. It keeps me young, it keeps me happy. You know, it's so easy to take yourself too seriously in this world. And I don't want to do that. That's not me. You know, there's times to be serious, of course. But otherwise, enjoy life. Enjoy what makes you happy. If that makes you, if collecting Star Wars makes you happy, do it. If collecting stamps makes you happy, do it. You know, if train spot and plane spot, do it. You know, as long as what you do doesn't harm other people, then I say go for it. And you know, this community has really helped me explore how I feel about comics and toys and the hobby as a general. You know, the comic collecting for me started as a release as a childhood. I wasn't bullied. I was quite fortunate. I've always been big my whole life, and there were bullies, but I was never a victim of bullying. I would never allow myself to be put in that position, and if I had to, I would defend myself, and I have done in the past many times. But you know, you can't go every day fighting, you know, as much as you want to. Ignorance is always going to be ignorance, no matter how you find it. And so my escapism was comics and toys and stuff, and I immersed myself within those universes, and it was escape for me. You know, I could be taken away to a different world where, you know, stupid things like me would not be an issue, you know. And so when I read comic books, I read it for the story, I read it for the fantastic art, but I read it to escape. And you know, now that's been replaced by other things in my life. I read it to escape from work. You know, don't get me wrong, I enjoy my job. It has its issues, but I enjoy it. I love my wife, I love my family. But that's not to say you don't need some personal time to just escape. And that's what comic books and toy collecting, that's what it does for me. This is what YouTube does for me. You know, I'll call you my YouTube friends, but in reality, you know, there wasn't this barrier of video between us, and we're in the real world, we would all still be friends, you know. So, you know, this community brings me so much more than just being able to show you what I picked up week in and week out. So I thank you all, you know, for participating with me. It means so much to me, so thank you. I've waffled on again. I do have a habit of waffling on, so I do apologise. But TONY74lfc, thank you, dude. You really did brighten my week. You really did. Other than that, it was a quiet week for pickups for me. I picked up only 4 books. 4 books total this week, which is pretty. That's a lot, not a lot, is it? I picked up The Dark Knight 3. I think most people will be picking up this bad boy. Haven't read it yet. Still haven't read last week's, to be fair. I was so pissed off last week. Haven't read nothing, really. I've read like 1 book. But yeah, I can't see him now, and I kind of get pissed when I see him. X-Men, the worst X-Men ever. Miniseries 1 of 5. Haven't read it. Again, haven't read nothing. Justice League 48. I'm enjoying Justice League, but I'm so worried it's going to just go off on its own fucking tangent. Deathstroke 15. Love me some Deathstroke. I do love Deathstroke, I really do. You know, and the thing about Deathstroke is, right, it just really is just a bubblegum sort of book to read. But it goes back to escapism. This book for me reminds me of good times in the sort of the late 80s, early 90s, when I was young. And my grandparent, my grandpops, he would come and babysit me while my parents go out to the pub or whatever. And they would, we would go out and we would just rent films, and back in the 80s when the big action films were all around you, your Arnold Schwarzeneggers, Sylvester Stallone, your Lethal Weapons, your Mad Maxes, they'd be called certain things. I was watching them, and I was probably watching them a bit too young, really. But whatever, I think I turned out fine. But this is what Deathstroke reminds me of. It reminds me of a good 80s action film. Very minimalist plot, but plenty of action just to sink your teeth into, and that's what I like. So it's all good. While I was out, I picked up another Darth Vader Black 6. I say another because the one I have, as you know, is gone. So my only Darth Vader Black 6-inch figure. I had to pick this boy up. This was probably one of my favourites out of the last. I can't. Which one's my favourite? Well, Boba Fett was my favourite. Darth Vader was my favourite. Luke Skywalker X-Wing pilot outfit was one of my favourites. That's going to be hard to replace. But yeah, Darth Vader, such a good figure. Really, really love this figure. So I picked up another one of those. I also went down to my local Forbidden Planet, and they had Deathstroke on the shelf from Arkham Origins. I was amazed. Been wanting to get this figure for so long. But it's been put on eBay, and they wanted like stupid money for it. It was like it's going for 30, 40, 50 quid, and I'm like, I'm not paying that. But no, I found it in Forbidden Planet, paid 20 quid for it, happy as a lamb. So this go up with my Playats Kai one, so I'm going to have the big and small version, so it's going to look pretty sweet. The only thing I don't like about this figure is the packaging. Okay, 2 reasons, right? Number one, yes, the packaging looks pretty damn sweet. I love the clamshell, it looks really good, you can see all the figure. And it's a very presentable, nice looking figure. However, as I said, I like to open my figures. I like to get hands on my figures, okay? There's nothing wrong keeping it in the box. That's some people like to be mint and box, mint and card and that sort of stuff. Fair enough, I can understand that. And I'm sort of like in the middle, because I want to take my stuff out, but I want to be able to put it back in as well. So yeah, I'm going to have to cut this open, and the packaging, it will get destroyed, to be fair, won't it? Which is a shame, because I'm going to do it. I'm going to open this figure, and I am going to, put them on display next to my Playats Kai version. And it would have been nice to be able to put them back in the box, that's what I love about the Black 6-inch series stuff. I can take these out of the boxes, I can put them on display, and then I can very easily put them back in packaging, and they still look mint. The only thing that look out of place is the tape was broken on top, but apart from that, I'm very happy with that. I can live with that. So yeah, I'm going to have to open this up, I'm afraid. But I don't care, I'm going to do it, because I want to. So yeah, and I also picked up Star Wars The Black Series, die-cast metal, like ships. You get the Millennium Falcon, the X-Wings, new and old, and a TIE Fighter. And this was, I think this was originally retailing at like £30 or something stupid. You know, it was really ridiculous priced. But I got half price in a sale. And I thought, well, why the hell not? Because that's going to look pretty damn sweet in the old on the shelf. So I'll be opening them up as well. So that's it, guys. That's my haul for this week. I'm not going to lie. If I was a betting man, which I'm not, so you know it's going to be a safe bet, I would say expect more black 6-inch figures. Excuse me, I've got a bit of indigestion. No, if I was a betting man, I would say expect more black 6-inch figures. You know, TONY74lfc has really sort of inspired me to get my collection back again. And like I said, I was humming and hawing about it, and yeah, I think I will do. I think I'd be... At the end of the day, it's only money, I guess. You know, which, you know, if you haven't got it, it's quite a stupid thing saying that. I don't have a lot of money, don't get me wrong. So it's not like I'm saying it because it's throwaway comics, I've got loads of money, because I haven't. But I work hard for my money, and, you know, I'm willing to work hard again, so I can invest again. So yeah, you know, and you know, this week has really sort of taught me to be thankful for what you have. You know, that's not to say I'm not going to get pissed off when shit like that happens, but don't dwell on it too much. Because, you know, my son and his partner went for their scan this week, the baby's scan, to find out what the sex was this week. So, and I thought I'm going to have a granddaughter, so that's going to be cool. I thought it was going to be a granddaughter, so it wasn't far off. Well, that was exactly right, actually. But there was, you know, there was a small anomaly with one of the scans, and so she's got to see a specialist now just to make sure everything's okay. You know, touch wood, it's okay. They think it's going to be okay. Just to clarify, basically, they saw an anomaly with the heart, and basically they said usually one side of the blood vessel grows on one side, but on this side it's not. You know, it could cause breathing problems. It could be fine, and they think it's going to be fine. But you know, for a minute, that snaps you straight back into reality when you think, you know, I love this stuff. I love it to death. But in the great scheme of things, it's superficial. You know, health, happiness is more important, you know. And so you try not to dwell on those things. And I'm happy because I'm going to have a granddaughter. She's going to be healthy. She will be healthy. And I'm going to enjoy that, you know. And my wife's already started. I don't know if you can see, but my wife has already started buying stuff. So we've already got the Moses basket down here ready to go. She's been buying clothes and all sorts, so yeah, she's well away. She's having fun buying clothes and stuff. So my comic room, what I thought was going to be in the comic room, it's now actually getting turned into sort of a mini nursery. Well, mini nursery, kind of. So yeah, the baby's got the share of my books. So yeah, I was suspecting a comic room. Yeah, I think the boy planned this. I think my son knew he was moving out, and he's thinking, Dad, you're not having my room. You're not having your man cave. And so he impregnated his girlfriend just so that I couldn't have that. Maybe I'm taking it too far. Possibly. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. And again, another shout out for TONY74lfc. Thank you very much, dude, for your random act kindness. Guys, go and check out his channel. Show him some love, like you showed me some love. And I hope that didn't come out wrong. So till next time, be safe, be good, but above all else, be good to one another. Thank you. Take care, bye.